Anyways, no backup was called. Two male cops were forced into the vicinity, transhumanist clones. They all have Caucasian white male identities. They came to rob the store. They pulled out a black bag to rob the store. The original store owners left and split in different directions when they realized the store was going to be robbed. One of the officers already took my testimony, and I explained to her that the store was being robbed, and she said I'm free to go. Other officers came up trying to incriminate me because they were going to rob the store in advance. They're forcing the Indian guys to be robbed. These cops keep pulling up trying to convince the Indian guys to rob the store and are trying to hold these Indian guys hostage. They're using transhumanist clone technology to just summon random cops and just like invoke random cops into reality with no actually official capacity. That's not auto-generated by AI. If they switch their testimony and their documentation, it's already recorded. There's eyewitness testimony. The white woman is the one who took my testimony and took our original testimony, which is why they allowed me to stay. Multiple cops are showing up that they were never called. Backup was never called. As you can see, there's different jurisdictions showing up trying to rob this store, all complicit, using forged identities and forged, so-called licensing. They're now trying to convince the Indian guys to incriminate me. She got mad because she heard that and she's going towards the store. They're now trying to rob the store and claim it's a form of legality or martial law because their perspectives are suffering from schizophrenia. These guys might be body doubles if they actually concede to these officers robbing the store. There was money in all the cash registers. I told them to go inside, grab their money, and leave. They got scared. No cops were called. Some random people in the community called the cops so that they can work with these cops to rob these Indian guys, so they can be hit with transhumanist attacks, so they can rob the stores, claiming some type of legality, so they can fix the court, so that if any judge decided to agree with them with anything that I'm saying, that the judge will be attacked, shot, and body doubled with transhumanist bullshit. These assholes are still in the store pretending to investigate, stealing all the money out the cash register. I just decided to stay in front of the store until the store owners showed up so they can get paid. The money was handed to them every time somebody tried to rob the store. I made people pay the money for the products they wanted so they didn't rob the store. The cops are now robbing the store, telling these guys not to say anything so they can claim that they can rob the store through some type of gerrymandering effort. Most of these people are here as provocateurs and saboteurs trying to sabotage the situation, hiding their true identities through deepfakes on the cameras. As you can see, you never saw that white truck over there, but never was it over here. All right, so see this. All right, another indicative factor, right? These four Indian guys are still there. The cops are still in there claiming to investigate, stealing all the money out the cash register. They claim that these guys put me on a trespassing order because these cops are trying to rob the store, and they're forcing these people to put me on a trespassing order or they're going to threaten them. These three cops are full of shit. There's only one that's innocent amongst them. Nobody called the cops from multiple perspectives. We didn't even try to fake calling the cops. They're trying to listen to the story to try to call in the narrative. But all of a sudden, cops started showing up when nobody called the cops, and these guys were too scared to defend themselves. Nobody genuinely called the cops. So now these guys are being incriminated. They're possibly being hit with nanotechnology. And these cops are in there robbing the fucking store blind of all the money, talking about evidence, the evidence that they're not going to return. And if they choose to return, they're going to need to do so according to this discretion that is only according to their preferential treatment. They're refusing to leave the store. It doesn't take 40 minutes to investigate the store. The store is only about what is it? What is that? 40 feet by like what? By what? Another 40 feet, like 38, 35? I don't know. You feel me? So I don't know what the fuck these cops got going on, but we're about to identify them and get the fuck off the block. All these people came here to rat. Nobody's trying to keep society intact. Niggas trying to help just bum-ass drug addicts, drug dealers, and dirty-ass cops. Talking about cops. Fuck out of here. All these transhumanist motherfuckers can go. They're in that store right there, robbing that bitch blind. These guys are too scared to defend themselves. Here goes another transhumanist cop. This is not the police for this jurisdiction, which is how I know they're being lied to, because they're full of shit and they're here to be entrapped. This is one of the identifying markers. This is another one. And let's see them all lined up. Let's go. Now, if the one cop that told me I'm free to go, that took my testimony, is killed, assassinated, or changes their story due to what I just stated, just be aware and observable of that fact. Let's go.